Do atheists even have souls?
I just made my first ever rant about being an atheist and not having a religion or not believing in any deity. I've known that I was an atheist probably since I don't even know when, but my whole life I have pretended to be a Greek Orthodox or a Christian, and I don't even really know what that is. Like, as I've gotten older, I think it was because I was afraid to tell people what I actually think because I didn't want them to look at me like a monster. And it's sort of hard to be that one person that's like, well, hey, I'm an atheist, I don't believe in anything. And then it's like, oh, you celebrate Christmas and Easter and all this other stuff. So I think it's just always been easier for me to go along and pretend to be like a Greek Orthodox. This guy I went out with a few years ago. He was a Syrian, very, very Christian, family very Christian, all about church, blah, blah, blah. And I participated in it simply because of him. I just pretended to be someone that I wasn't because I was really in love with him and his family. And to tell them that I was an atheist or to refute every belief system that they built their lives on was like spitting in their face. Why should it be that I'm even spitting in anyone's face? Just because, yeah, you guys can believe, fair enough. I'm not telling you not to. But for me, I just don't believe. And God or Jesus or Muhammad or Buddha or any of these religious deities, I just don't believe in any of them whatsoever. I don't believe in gods. I don't believe in holy scriptures. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in pixies. I don't believe in the all famous flying spaghetti monsters. What I believe in is things that can be presented to us with evidence and things that can be tested in a controlled environment and proven over and over again to have one outcome or similar outcomes where, that ends up being a theory, but, that's a different topic. For people to think that I'm bad because I don't believe, I feel like my whole life, like I've just been lying to people about the fact that I'm Christian or freaking Greek Orthodox and I wear a cross and it makes me a good Greek girl and all of that, which really it doesn't. Like, it makes me a worse person because I haven't been honest with anyone in my whole life about what I actually think about religion. And so just then, it's like 3:30 in the morning, Australia, Melbourne time, I made my first sort of atheist rant, and that's simply because I've recently gotten into Richard Dawkins, who is world-renowned atheist, very, very smart man, very, very interesting spectrum of topics, from evolution to Darwinism to what Darwinism actually represents, survival of the fittest, whereas we as modern humans certainly do not take that into consideration now. If you're not the fittest or the healthiest person, human consciousness and intellect and sympathy and emotion allows us to take care of you rather than to just toss you aside like Darwinistic evolution does. If you were weak when we were developing from being amphibious to being land creatures, or even when the first mammals came about, there was none of that choice. It was just, you're sick, you're deformed, you get injured, you die. Your species doesn't have consciousness to make a choice to take care of you. I just felt like I finally had to say something or just get my voice known. I did it on Snapchat, so it wasn't like Facebook or Instagram where everyone I know is on there. My Snapchat has a whole bunch of people that, look, if they've got a problem with it, they've got a problem, they can delete me. If they don't have a problem with it and they want to watch, that's cool as well. I did say at the end of this Snapchat story, I didn't want to offend anyone. I wasn't telling anyone to renounce their faith. I wasn't saying to anyone that they needed to believe what I did. I was just saying what I believe. So yeah, look, I just sort of wanted to make my first video because I do want to sort of like post them on YouTube and see what opinions I can spark and who is willing to like talk to me about all this atheism stuff and perhaps educate me in certain ways, challenge my ideas, give me new ideas. And I do want to say that there is a particular female YouTuber who is an atheist also, that inspired me sort of to do this, as well as just to get the confidence up to be able to express, if I need to, that I'm an atheist and I don't have to believe in anything and it's my right, and it's the same sort of thing as having the right to believe in a God. First name starts with J and she's an American, so if she ever sees my videos, just know that you really inspire me, and I've been researching and stuff because of you. I've gotten into the sort of funnier side of atheism in terms of George Carlin. I've been just introduced to Bill Hicks. The first book that I'm going to read, it's backwards, but it says God is Not Great, and it is by Christopher Hitchens. And I'm pretty sad to say that I wasn't alive anymore, and I got really, really excited when I found out that there was like real famous like atheists out. I didn't actually know that there was anyone like famous or like who I guess had any sort of media coverage that actually like spoke about atheism and was really open about it. And I think that that's what I start doing, and I think these videos and all this self-education is really going to help me get there. I don't want anyone to like think I'm crazy or anything, because I'm really not. Like, I'm just a nice 26-year-old girl from Melbourne who is really into sport. I volunteer, I like kids. You know, I live like a really good, healthy lifestyle, and it's just that it's not guided by anything that's holy or divine. It's just, I guess, me and what choices I make that allow me to carry on life as I know it, and I think it's a pretty damn good life. I feel like everything I sort of said was from my heart, and like I know that it's sort of sketchy and it's gone like off track and wild tangents a few times, but yeah, this is my first video. I say I'm an atheist straight up. Enjoy, and if you've got anything to say or like any suggestions of where I could learn more, or who you think I should maybe watch or research, or any books I should read, please don't be afraid to get in contact or like comment what you think I should do. And for all the people who are probably going to troll me after this, I really, really don't care. And it's the same way I feel about religion. I don't believe in God or like anything like that, so there is no hell for me. There's just me, the world, and when I'm gone, it's just nothingness. So yeah, I'm Kat, I'm an atheist, I'm from Melbourne, I'm 26, and I need a little bit of guidance from the world of atheists. And I'm actually going to go now because it's almost 15 minutes, so thanks for watching.